Turkey, so the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to play their part. Both sides will have ambitions of making a mark on this tournament, and in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a 3-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Succumbs to the pressure. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross goes in there. Ryan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That is good strength. Kokchu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Güler. Turkey have a free kick. And here's Yildiz. That's Yildiz. Yildiz! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Played back to the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yilmaz with the cross. Aim forwards. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kukçu. And here's Yildiz. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Akaidu. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Konu was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That is a little undercooked. Çalhanoğlu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. And that has sent him sprawling. He can get that clear. That is lovely. Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely intercepted. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's really well manoeuvred. O'Malley cuts out the pass. Yilmaz. Moved on forwards. That looks a good ball through.
Australia, it's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
O'Malley. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
Yildiz! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Burgess. Now that's well seen too. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's on his way! And he has been fouled there. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. Goulart absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Strong running down that left flank. Here comes the cross. And it's Arda Güler. Back to Kolu, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Australia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Burgess. That's really well manoeuvred. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's going to be disappointed with that. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Goulart. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Back to Kolu. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. They get a throw in. Burgess. Goulart. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. El Mali. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's really well cleared. The most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's very neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ayhan. Kukçu. Ayhan. Akaido. Ayhan. Kukçu. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The delivery. Yilmaz gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well measured, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. He's got plenty of space out wide. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. He's cut it out. Lofted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? And the finish! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Aktokolu. That's good play. Aktokolu, cross into the box. Now it's Aktokolu. He's found a way through. And he's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Back to Kolu. Back to Kolu. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. Ayhan. Kukçu. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Yilmaz. Goulet. And it's played forward. It's run loose here. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Takes a shot! Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's there to get rid. Oh, this is a great position. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw. Incoming delivery. Shapes to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Oh, what a climb! It's a loose ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goulet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Arda Goulet. Kukçu. No way through there. Came forwards. And he's away. Shot a goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he dig out a shot? Yildiz. Yilmaz. Yildiz. Yildiz! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yilmaz. Arda Güler. Oh, nice touch. Out to the right. Yilmaz. Big chance! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Turkey are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. What a throw in. So, what can they make of this? And it's Arda Güler. That's a good run down the left. Demiral gets across to intercept that. El Mali. Kupçu. Yildiz tries to thread one through. Oh, such a clever touch. El Mali. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Australia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
ball, good take. Akaido. Demiral, gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It goes. Nice interception, well timed. Here comes another cross. And that has been cleared. Shalhanolu. Now, what about a counter-attack? Decent progress down the left. That has been cut short. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Shalhanolu. Yilmaz chasing after it. And it's Arda Güler. And it goes cross-field. Tries to dink it. Header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Australia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to get it clear. But Yildiz calmly anticipates. Burgess. Aim forwards. Aktukolu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shalhanolu. Yildiz. Yildiz, that's a delicate pass. Burgess. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Burgess. And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played with finesse. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Australia find a position of real strength now. Yilmaz. And here's Goulet. Yildiz! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Turkey are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That has been knocked clear. Burgess. And it's played forward. Chance! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Çalhanoğlu. Aktakolu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Akaydin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yildiz. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Chance, surely! And it's been taken short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Arda Güler. Time and again they are repelled. Güler. Al-Mali. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Tukohu does really well to win the ball there. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played through for the wide man.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Yilmaz. And he's there to get it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Akaidi. Yildiz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mali gets it clear. Australia have got it back and they'll have another go. Burgess looks to the other side. Mali cuts it out. Akaidin shifted upfield. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Akaidin played out towards the right wing. Yilmaz with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Burgess. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Al-Mali. Chance to play it in. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Clears it away. Yildiz!
Australia are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Australia, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Al-Mali. Aktukolu. Al-Mali. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Aktukolu. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Yildiz. Aktukolu. Arda Güler. Kavetsi. And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Takfeci. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goulet. Now it's Kavetsi. Kakvechi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yildiz. And it's Yildiz. This was gone, that's foul. And Mali picks it up now. Time to deliver. There's the deliver. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. And it's Al Mali. Demiral. Al Mali. Oh, it's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out towards the flank. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Yildiz. Akçakolu. El Mali. Played into space out wide. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Goulet. Akçakolu crosses it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Burgess. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Çalhanoğlu. Akçakolu. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu over towards the opposite flank. And here's Yildiz. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. Demiral can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danger averted for now. And they can counter here. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Yildiz. Arda Güler. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Ayhan. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. claimed it in a trice. Feedy is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. Demiral attempts a clearance. Oh, just skips past his man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pulled back to that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He just... Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Australia are having a ball here. Demiral, gently done. Now it's Aktokolu. Al-Mali. Aktokolu in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. It's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Now it's Kavetsi. Ihan have it back and can go again. Kavetsi played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Aktokolu. Aktokolu puts them all in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ihan, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a great ball here. Burgess has a look and plays it forward. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the right. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Turkey are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Carvecci is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Moved on forwards. And it's Arda Güler. Carvecci. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Akaidu.
Turkey really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Çalhanoğlu. Akçakolu. Played towards the front line. Done delicately. He's shifting through the gears here. Deliver a header! Nice looking ball. Carvecci looking to run onto it. Gets his head on it! No joy, but a decent try. Nice control. And a chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Turkey making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Carvecci proves too strong. Moore. Just 5 minutes left. Moore, and it's lofted through here. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali shifted upfield. Güler. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Gul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great chance! Terrific save. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Moore. Kukçu. That has been knocked clear. Driving forward. Burgess. Kukçu. Güler. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. That's rather hopeful. Burgess. And it's played forward. Shalhanolu. And it's Arda Güler. Does really well to win the ball there. El Mali. Moore. Demiral. Turkey going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Demiral shifted upfield. Kupchu. Demiral played towards the other side. Güler. Goal! Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that will be the final act. So this is already looking like a tough test, an anticlimactic end to a game which started with so much hope. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?